So this is hands down one of my favorite pieces of equipment at the gym. If you have this setup, I definitely recommend to use this for your abs. So the chair at the moment is completely flat and parallel with the floor. You can adjust it with some, but not all. So if you have it where it's just plain flat like this, and then you can put your feet through here, I would suggest, with this being parallel with the floor, we're gonna grab a kettlebell. Okay, I'm gonna grab the 4. If you can do more, you can. And then I always put the bigger part, the body of the kettlebell, upwards so that I can hold this with more control. And then I'm gonna go side to side. And notice how the lower you get, when you try this, the lower you get, the harder it is. And I want you to engage and fully, it's like you're curling your chest inwards towards your belly button. And yes, this doesn't look always so perfect and great, but you're definitely engaging your core when you do this. And a lot of people do this business and they end up arcing their back. Do not do this. This will hurt your lumbar, your lower back especially. So I want to bring my chest up, curl, and in this case, very infrequently you will hear me say this, but I do want you to curl your shoulders inwards a little bit. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's what you can do with the bench being parallel. The other option that you can do is if, for instance, you have a plate. This is a really good one. Let's put your legs through this again. Grab your plate. I would always start with anything. Always start with a lighter weight. You never know how capable you are. So just to be on the safe side, start with a lighter weight. I've got the 10 kg here. If you have 5 or even 2 or 1, I don't know, 5 kilograms is great. Or if not, what would that be, 10 pounds? Yeah. You're gonna grab the plate and you're gonna go 1. And this is kind of like a full body exercise because you're also working your shoulders. And you're gonna keep, remember, I want you to completely engage your core, push your chest upwards, and you can concave your shoulders just a little bit. This is one of the very few exercises where I actually want you to push your shoulders back. Ooh, the lower you go, the harder it is. Ooh. Okay. The nice thing about using a plate is you can always leave it here and adjust it. And then if you just want to do a regular kind of like sit-up situation, this is great too. So actually, this makes me feel uncomfortable. Oops. Okay. So we've got your back is completely flat. Again, your shoulders inwards, chest inwards. You're bringing your chest towards your belly button. And then you're going to go 1, and very slow and controlled. Notice how long it's taking me to go back down. And if you can just hover here and then come back up, you are golden, you are amazing. So those are the few ways that you can do it when the bench is parallel with the floor. But let's say that you can adjust it or that it's not parallel. So with this one in particular, I can adjust it. I can even do 10 degrees, which is really cool. So all the way down to the floor, or most gyms, most places have it on this incline. It's, I think, 20 to 30%. As you can see, I'm going sideways. So what you're gonna do is, again, put your feet through. You can grab your plate, and you can do multiple different things here. Okay. Now, there is an easier way to do this where you like just grab the plate. But you're gonna put this towards your chest. Now notice how this, like I'm a smaller woman. I wouldn't say I'm a huge tall person, and this covers my entire torso. So what happens? When I go like this, it's very weird. It's just very weird because it hits my legs and everything. So what I want you to do is I want you to hold it from the sides. I want you to lay down completely. And then I want you to think, again, you're bringing your chest to your belly button and you're going to completely engage your core. I do not want you to ever do this. Please don't. This is gonna hurt your back. This is not good for you. Versus this. Do you notice the difference? Let me do that again without the weight. So there's this. And then there's this. It's a very minor detail, but my chest is coming and curling up to my belly button. Physically, this isn't very flattering. I'm not gonna lie. Not great in terms of pictures and aesthetics and everything like that. But you're gonna really curl so that your lumbar, your lower back, is completely supported and you're engaging your abs. When you do this, it's less ab engagement and harsher on your back. And yeah, so I'm gonna grab the plate. In fact, if you can place the plate on here beforehand and then slip your legs, you're golden, you're great. I'm gonna grab the plate here, and now you can put it on your chest, you can lay it on your chest, or you can have it hovering. Remember, chest is going inwards towards your belly button, and then I'm gonna go like this. Notice how the plate is above and over my knees. And then down slowly, down slowly. If you can hold it right here, and then come back up, you're great, so that there's constant tension right there. Now be very careful because I never want this to hit your face. So, of course, if the plate isn't ideal, grab a heavier dumbbell. So this one's 8 kilograms. Again, you can hold it from the sides like this, or the body can be facing up and you can hold it from the sides. I like it because it's almost like the crease where my thumb is perfectly aligns with the body of the kettlebell, and I have so much control over the weight versus when I do this, I feel like I'm swinging. So it just depends on you. Both are great. I'm gonna do it with the body up and my knuckles and my thumb really holding it. This one you can put on your chest, and again, curl. Hold right there, come back up, and go slow. The slower you go and the more controlled you are, the better the ab engagement. Notice how I'm struggling here, okay? Now, if you want something even better, twist, and then come back up. Why? This will also work your obliques. Your obliques are those side muscles, and it'll really give you that snatched look feeling, and the shadows and creases, the lines on the sides of your abs will be even more defined because the oblique muscles will grow. What other thing can we do? Oh, my favorite. So I learned this about 2 weeks ago, just about. I'm gonna grab a smaller kettlebell for this, but you can engage your legs too. So if you haven't done leg day, you can try this. You're literally gonna be floating. So you're gonna do this business. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you can lay flat. If you can lay flat, you are great. Okay. Then, if you just wanted to do body weight, favorite, but you are engaging your legs a lot, and this exercise is for people that have been exercising for quite a long time. You have the strength in your legs and your core as well as your back, and then the other thing is please warm up. So warm up with some ab body weight exercises, or just in general get your body moving. So dynamic stretching is getting your blood flowing throughout the body. Other than that, I'm gonna leave you with this. If you have this machine, I definitely recommend you doing abs at least 10 to 15 minutes. 10 minutes of abs every single day. So if you can do 10 minutes on this machine, you're great. I'm gonna let you go with that. Like, follow, and don't forget to let me know how you're doing. Definitely do your 10 minutes of abs every single day.